So here was my dilemma. As I mentioned in the past that my wife does glass work. That's why our website or our logo says Custom Creations Metal and Glass. And one of these days I'll take you around the shop and show you the metal. You've seen my plasma cutting area. I'll show you my sawing area, my machining with my vertical mill, my lathe, etc. And then I'll also show you the glass side, which is my wife's side. But here's what started me attempting to try and use my metal machines for doing woodwork. This was a panel that my wife has created in glass, and she wanted to put it inside of this picture frame. Well, the problem was the picture frame, you can see the edge here, that was the original depth of the picture frame. And so when you put the picture in, there was not enough room to put in the supports then that hold that glass into the frame. So I had to try and figure out how to deepen that. Well, I mean, if I had a wood router, I mean, this would probably been a no-brainer. I don't have that kind of stuff. I don't do wood. Wood and I don't get along. And so I had to try and figure out how to do it with my vertical mill, using a metal end mill. So this is the end result. You can see I've got it, down. I moved it down 1/4 inch, and you'll see that in the video, a little bit of the machining. I had to take a little chisel to finish up the corner here. These round corners don't matter because the glass has round corners. So that helped me out a lot. Didn't have to try and get in there and get those corners out. The one I did, but the rest of them I didn't have to. So now all I got to do is put a little coat of paint on that where it is. And there is some things you can see here. Probably moving too fast. I chipped out a little bit of wood, but paint will cover that and you won't be able to see it when I'm done. So those are the kind of things you do for your wife. If you don't, you may not be married. But regardless, that was my attempt to use my metal mill to try and do the things that I hate, working with wood. All right, talk to you later. Okay, I've got this thing set on top of my vertical mill, and I've tried to dial it in so that it's straight, but wood's got bow in it, especially now that it's already painted, there's nothing I could do to straighten it up. So I'm probably just going to have to do by hand and make sure that if the cut gets a little too close to the edge, I'll just manually move it away. So there's going to be a lot of hand adjustment here as I go back and forth trying to cut this a little deeper pocket. I'm not sure you can hear me over the sound of the machine, but I've got it moving at about 3,400 RPM. I know the guys that do woodworking on, say, a router and so forth turn it even faster than that, but this is where I'm going to cut. I'm going to touch off and I'm going to go down. I'm going to give it another 1/4 inch in depth. So I'll probably just stop talking here and let you watch. There we touched off. I'm going to go another 250 thousandths. And I'm going to move in a little bit, see where I'm at. And we're going to start cutting. So there I've made one pass. I've had to try and compensate for the bow and the wood. You see in a couple places I got pretty close. On other ones I'm still far enough away to leave paint at the very top of that thing. But now we'll try and go in the other direction, see what happens. But, bottom line, here I am on a metal machine trying to do wood. I hate wood, don't know what the heck I'm doing, and regardless, I'm trying to get it done for my wife. I think you understand.